Here's 7 confessions of a self-made millionaire. Hi, my name is Billy Daw, and for those of you that don't know me, I've done about 10 million in total sales on the internet selling ebooks, courses, software, and all that good stuff. And along the way, I've learned a ton of stuff about becoming a millionaire and actually becoming one. And in this video, I'd like to show you 7 confessions, all right? 7 truths about being a millionaire. So if you are thinking that that's something that you'd like to aspire to one day, that's one of your goals, then these 7 confessions or 7 truths should hopefully, shed some light on what it actually takes to become a millionaire, okay? So let's get into it. So confession number 1 is it's not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. So what does that mean? That means that there is a ton of stuff on social media right now where it appears to be that, it appears to look like anyone can be a millionaire overnight. You can press a couple of buttons, you can, buy some software, and you can become a millionaire overnight. But that's not the case, all right? It's not easy. It's going to take time. It's going to take focus. It's going to take energy, discipline, motivation. You're going to have to even look past the motivation. Once the motivation finishes, you're going to have to persevere, okay? Things are going to go wrong. You are going to, end up paying the wrong person. You are going to end up investing in the wrong thing. You are going to end up, paying too much in taxes. That's just the norm of what it takes to become a millionaire eventually. I mean, if it was easy, then, everyone would just turn on their laptops, press a couple of buttons, and become a millionaire overnight. So you need to have the correct frame of mind when you're going into this online business world, so to speak, or any kind of business world. That's not going to be easy. And if you have this correct frame of mind, when you hit a challenge or a hurdle, you're going to be, more open to persevering. You're going to be more open to seeking solutions versus getting upset and getting depressed and feeling like, the world has collapsed, as opposed to, finding the solution and breaking through the challenge and getting the result that you want. So that's confession number 1, or the truth number 1. It's not going to be as easy as what's portrayed on the internet, on social media. And sure, if you do it for a long period of time, there's going to be a stage where it does become easy, all right? But initially, when you're starting out, you have to make up for your lack of knowledge, for your lack of skill set, for your lack of ability, and you're in learning mode. So you do need to kind of understand that and give yourself the time to learn the skills, the time to, hone in on your craft. All right, so that's enough of confession number 1. Confession number 2 is you want to pick one thing. So nowadays we're in we're in a place where, there's just so many distractions, right? There's so many opportunities. The world is full of things, both online and offline. Online, we have, opportunities like e-com. We have Shopify, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, trading, and all this other stuff, right? Amazon and, typically what people think is I'm going to try, 5 of these opportunities in one go, and then maybe one of them will kind of work. All right. And that's what I did when I was first starting out. I was spreading myself way too thin, trying a ton of different things, and nothing worked for me. Okay. In fact, I failed for the first 2.5 years of, trying to become an online business owner, trying to become an eventual millionaire. I failed. And what you really need to do is you need to pick one thing. So let's say you picked affiliate marketing and you master affiliate marketing. You focus on building the audience. You focus on growing a social media channel. You focus on building up a huge email list of subscribers. All right. And eventually then you'll come to a time where, you'll make a lot of money with affiliate marketing, just like I have. All right. Because you spent the time, the effort on refining your craft, honing in on one key direction. All right, so that's what you really want to do. You want to pick one thing and then go all in at that one opportunity. It doesn't matter what the opportunity is, as long as it's a viable opportunity. And just go all in on one opportunity versus thinking you need to try 5 or 10 things, because that's not how it works. All right, confession number 3 is knowledge is power. All right, all the people that are ahead of you, people that are making more money than you, the reason why they are making more than you, because they know something that you don't. All right, knowledge is power, and one of the quickest ways to bring your own knowledge up to speed is to find someone who is 100 steps ahead of you in the actual field that you want to get good at. So let's say you want to get good at affiliate marketing. You find someone who's making 100 times more than you with affiliate marketing. You pay them some money and you tell them to teach you what they know that you don't know. All right, so mentors are a great way of speeding up your knowledge, and mentors are a great way of collapsing time frames. Okay, so normally if you try to do something yourself, it might take you 2-3 years of trial and error, but you could pay a mentor and you could gain the right knowledge and skill set within a matter of 2 to 3 months. Okay, so always invest in yourself, always invest in knowledge, and invest in mentors, real mentors, people that have the accolades, people that have the the awards and stuff for kind of doing well in a certain area. Go and invest in those people, people with proven track records, and that will help you reach your goals a whole bunch quicker. All right. Confession number 4. Okay. So mindset is critical. Now, most people, they have a limited mindset, and they surround themselves by people who negatively impact their mindset. All right. So you literally want to stand guard at the door of your mind. Okay. Because if you surround yourself with people who think $5,000 a month is great money, then the reality of you growing past $5,000 a month is going to be very difficult. So you want to surround yourself by positive people, by people who don't have a fixed mindset, but by people who have a growth mindset, people who are open to growth, that believe in themselves, that are self-motivated, that are disciplined, that are focused. All right. So the reality is some people, or most people, have a fixed mindset. And if you really want to succeed, you need to have a growth mindset where you tell yourself that you can pretty much do anything. All right. It might sound a bit delusional, but you tell yourself you can learn anything, you can do anything, and you can become anything you want if you're willing to put in the work. Okay. Now, mindset is a very, very broad topic, and this is just 7 tidbits of information that we're sharing. So we can't possibly go through any of these confessions or truths, if you want, in a lot of detail, but I've just found in my journey to becoming an internet millionaire that mindset is crucial, it is critical, and having the correct beliefs, the correct mindset, the correct self-image of yourself that you can do anything is very important if you want to succeed. Okay, confession number 5, sales are everything. Okay, so without sales, your business will literally die before it's even begun. So you want to kind of learn sales. Okay, there's many different forms of selling. There's in-person selling, there's selling on the phone, there's selling in print. Okay, salesmanship in print, which is known as copywriting. And if you're primarily going to sell on the internet, I recommend learning copywriting. Okay, there's tons of free resources out there on the internet. Learn copywriting, which is selling in print. Okay, so articles, selling in videos, selling on webinars. And that will ensure you never die poor. Okay, either selling in print or selling on the phone. I would say for people who are building internet businesses specifically, copywriting is a crucial skill that you want to learn. Even if you outsource it later on, you still want to have an eye for copywriting. Right? So that's confession number 5. And confession number 6 is revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, and cash flow is king. Okay, so this is something I learned the hard way when I was starting out. I used to tell myself, I'm making this much money, when in reality that was revenue. Okay, that was how much money the business had generated without minusing the costs of the cost of operating the business, right? So imagine I did, I don't know, $100,000 in total sales. If I'm not accounting for how much I have to pay, for example, my affiliates, which might be $50,000, and then taxes, which might be another $10,000, I've only really made 40,000, right? But that's what revenue is. So that number is really and truly useless. The number you want to focus on is not even profit. The number you want to focus on is cash. How much cash is coming into your bank after everything? Because if you want to become a millionaire, then you really need to be careful, mindful of how much money you're spending, how much cash is coming into the business, and more importantly, how much of that cash that you're keeping. Okay, so that's just something to have in your mind. And when I've when I've changed my focus from going and focusing on revenue to focusing on actual cash, my cash number in my bank started growing, because as you know, what you focus on grows. Okay, confession number 7 is health is wealth. Okay, now if you really want to get ahead in life, you need to be someone of high energy. You need to be someone who's self-motivated. You need to be someone that's not depressed, not overweight. You have a very sharp mind, and to become someone like that, you need to do exercise, even if it's just a 2-mile jog every day, to keep your mind fresh, to keep your body fresh. You need to really do exercise. You need to really kind of look into how you're sleeping. You need to look into how much you're sleeping. You need to look into what type of foods you're eating, cutting out sugar from your diet, because these things are what make people overweight. And when I was kind of overweight myself, I would struggle, with energy. I would struggle with being lazy. I would struggle with procrastination. And I didn't know it wasn't because of my mind, but more so it was because of the way that I was consuming food, the way I wasn't exercising, the way I wasn't sleeping properly. So these things instantly give you a boost, instantly allow you to get miles ahead of the competition, because the truth of the matter is, right now we live in a soft society where most people are overweight, most people don't exercise, most people consume tons of junk food, sweets, sugar, all that kind of crap. And by doing all of that, you're slowing down your brain's ability to operate at its full potential. Okay, so that's confession number 7. Health is wealth. So just to recap, folks, confession number 1 is it's not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. All right. So despite what you see on social media, don't take that to heart. You can't get rich overnight, but if you put in enough time, effort, energy, you can eventually get there. Confession number 2 was pick one thing. Okay. And it's not about picking 5 things. It's about picking one thing, going all in at that one thing. Confession number 3 was knowledge is power, and if you're stuck, it's because of something that you don't know. Okay, and one of the fastest ways to improve and to increase your knowledge and proven knowledge, a knowledge that will actually help you get results, is to find a mentor, someone who has the knowledge, experience, and go and invest in what they're offering. Because when you invest in mentors, you collapse time frames, and you can get to your goal a whole bunch quicker. So if your goal was to, make 100K, and it would take you, by doing it yourself, might take you 5 years. If you invest in a mentor, you might get there within 12 months. Okay, so that's confession number 3. Confession number 4 is mindset is crucial. Most people have a fixed mindset. You want to really aim to have a growth mindset where it's considered to be a little bit delusional at the start, right? Where you believe you can do anything, where you believe you can become anything, but with enough time, effort, energy, knowledge, and practicing and honing in on your craft, you eventually can. And one of the best ways to improve your mindset and improve the beliefs that you have within yourself is to surround yourself with people who are doing a whole lot better than you. Okay, confession number 5 was sales are everything, and without sales, you're pretty much dead in the water. All right, so you want to learn some form of sales, whether it's selling in person, whether it's selling on webinars, whether it's selling on the phone, whether it's selling salesmanship in print. Okay, so whether it's copywriting, that's confession number 5, because if you learn sales, you'll never die poor. And confession number 6 was cash flow is king. Okay, So revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, but cash is what's going to make you become the millionaire, not the revenue and nothing else. Okay, so that's typically something that's overlooked by a lot of people. Confession number 7 was health is wealth. If you take care of your body, healthy body, healthy mind, all of that, you're going to have more output in life. You're going to be able to work harder, work a lot more than everyone else. You're going to outlast everyone else. When they're going to sleep, you're still going to have the energy to keep on going. And that's how you kind of beat your competition, by, having a lot more energy, taking care of your health, which most people aren't doing right now, especially with, apps like Uber Eats and all this junk food that you can just have delivered to your door instantly. So if you take care of your health, then, that will allow you to, get better results in your business as well, because your work will be a lot better and a lot more. You'll have a lot more energy to produce, higher value, work, right? So there we go. Those were the 7 confessions. I hope you've kind of enjoyed these 7 confessions. These are just lessons that I've personally learned, either on my own journey or from mentors, and I've applied it in my own journey. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you kind of apply some of these things in your own life and your own business. And if you did find this video beneficial, then please do go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.